Basically, Hollywood is who you know, right? I got very popular as the new breed of photographer because I had just come out of London with a terrific portfolio, and one of the people I met as I first got there was Madonna's manager. His name was Freddie the Man. Very big name, and I was fortunate enough to stumble on the top guy at the time. He was like one of the, I would say maybe the top manager, agent, publicist, all of that combined. Freddie was managing Michael Jackson at the time. And it was just like, you know, everything kind of goes, everything is timing. Where you are at the time, whatever. I happened to walk in his office. Actually, Madonna was there as well. And she said she had heard about me also. And she said that to Freddie. And I guess all of that helped, you know. And he said, well, I've heard, you know, your reputation. And we have this album coming up of Michael Jackson. And we're looking for a photographer. Now we've got, I must tell you, he said, we've got 3 in mind. You and 2 other are going to basically be auditioning. Well, I found that interesting because I really don't like auditioning. To me it makes me feel like I need it, and I don't like to feel that. But I said, yeah, that's fine, you know, whatever. He said that Michael wanted to meet me. He wanted to see my portfolio, of course. So I said, yeah, that's fine, no problem. So anyway, we set up a time. He came over the studio. It was, you know what I was very surprised about is, I mean, he was a big name at during Off the Wall, that album, but of course nowhere near he is today. But he actually came to the studio on his own. There was a little knock on the door, and there was Michael. And so we went upstairs to my loft, and I showed him my portfolio, and he only, they told me he was only going to be there for, maybe 45 minutes. He wound up staying a couple of hours because we actually got on really well. We got into some other things that was of interest to him. So that was our meeting. He left, and he seemed like he was happy or whatever. Like 2 days later, I got a call to meet Michael at his recording studio, Beverly Boulevard. It's right across from CBS. There's a very popular recording studio, and that's where Michael was doing Thriller. So I met with him, and he said he'd like me to shoot his album.